As college students, many of us are used to taking our classes on campus and in person in live sessions. Right now, it is best to do our classes online from home due to COVID-19. I am currently a college student and I see the benefits of taking college courses online. There are many benefits besides the safety of students. Many of my fellow classmates would agree that online college classes are more beneficial than college courses on campus. First, I will discuss the need for more online classes. Secondly, I will discuss the plans I have in mind to make the change. And lastly, I will discuss the benefits of taking college courses online. I will first describe the need for more online courses at CSUSB. We as college students have been used to taking our courses on campus in live sessions. Not many courses have been offered online at CSUSB as much as they are being offered this semester due to COVID-19. Students should have the option of choosing to receive their education online or receive it on campus. According to Burke, in their 2020 article, they state, research has shown that remote learning can be as good or better than in-person learning for the students who choose it. I received this information from InsideHigherEd.com. Students who choose to receive their education would excel and get better grades would get better grades than if they would attend live sessions on campus. Students who choose online learning would try harder to succeed. Before COVID-19, almost all classes were offered on campus and very few were offered online. Since last quarter and this semester, during the COVID-19 pandemic, almost all classes, if not all classes, are offered off campus and online. So now that I have explained the need for more online classes after this pandemic has passed, I will now move on to my plans on how we can make classes more accessible at CSUSB. Online classes should be offered just as much as on-campus classes. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, almost all classes were offered on campus and in person. Very few were online. After this semester, many students, including myself, will be used to online schooling as the new norm in education. I believe that CSUSB should offer more online classes even after the COVID-19 pandemic has passed. So the reason I believe they should offer more online classes is because students who believe they succeed better online than they would in person, they should be able to choose online. So all students should have a choice in there. If they believe that they would do better on campus, then they should feel free to do their education on campus. Or if they feel like they should do their education and their schoolwork online, then they should feel free to do it online. We as students pay to go to school, so we should be able to choose the type of education that is right for us. Many students, including myself, work a full-time job as well as attend school full-time. I would not be able to take as many classes as I am taking this semester if schooling was on campus, since I work daily from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and most of the classes are within that time frame. I will now move on to how we can hopefully accomplish CSUSB offering us more online classes once the pandemic is over, and also discuss the benefits. So the main benefits for taking school online at the moment are staying safe, staying healthy, while also being able to work. So health and safety are currently a top priority for college students and college staff members. According to Ross, in their 2020 article, they state that the chances of an 18-year-old student dying if infected by COVID-19 is 1 in 2,000. UC San Francisco ophthalmologist Jerry Martin said, but that number quickly increases when talking about older campus employees. and I received this information from calmatters.org/education. Some students at CSUSB are older, students and staff are older in age, and COVID-19 really affects older people worse than it would younger people. With students that are doing their work online, this would require less staff members on campus, and they would be able to do their work from home as well as complete their classes from home as well. So many classes on campus are usually very large in size. There could be between 100 students to 150 students per classroom. It would be very difficult to social distance with so many students per classroom. Students who choose college courses online usually have a part-time job or a full-time job, and therefore decide that online schooling is right for them. Some students even have a family of their own that they need to take care of, and as well, so they have to do online classes as well as work. So in many cases they can't do on campus and work. They have to choose one or the other. So according to Fabian's article in 2020, they compared to in-person classes, online classes have flexibility of doing your work at your own pace and working independently. And I received this information from the coyotechronicle.net. Since we are able to do our schoolwork from home, we are able to work at our own pace. We can choose the days we do our homework. We could finish all of our homework from each class in one day, or we could spread it out evenly throughout the week. According to Sammer in their 2020 article, they state, because online learning is more flexible than class-based learning, students can work through material at their own pace. And I received this information from nitrocollege.com. Due to the flexibility of online classes, I am able to work full-time as well as go to school full-time. If it wasn't for online classes, honestly, I would not be able to take as many classes as I am now. According to Dumvald in their 2020 article, they state, take quizzes and exams and get your score immediately. Let's face it, waiting to learn your test results or your scores can be very nerve-wracking. And I received this information from straightline.com. In most of my classes thus far, it is true. I've received an immediate score for my weekly quizzes, and some of my exams I received an immediate score as well. So knowing my grade right away lets me not stress as much as it would if I would have done the same quiz or exams on campus, where I would probably be nervous to know what score I received. You usually have to wait a couple of days before you receive your scores on campus, but online it's immediate, and our professors frequently update our quiz and exam scores right away, including all homework assignments. In conclusion, I have described the need for more online classes at CSUSB even after the pandemic has passed. Why more online? And this is even after the pandemic has passed, I believe there should be more online classes offered, so students can have a choice of which education is right for them. As students, we have a voice, and we can let CSUSB know our opinion on why classes should be online if we choose to take them. After the COVID-19 pandemic has passed, we as students should be able to choose whether to take our classes online or to take them on campus if we feel safe enough to do so. Thank you.